What's up, dudes? Welcome back to another video of Tristian stuff. Today we are filming episode 3 of what is the City Skylines series. Also, I want to know, comment in the video comment down below if you think I should do this, but do you think I should continue with the Our City Challenge? I'm thinking at least doing one more. I really want to get to high density residential. But if we don't, obviously that's fine. Anyways, thanks for listening to my little intro. I'm gonna go situate myself and let's play. But where we left off, we were going to expand into a new area, which I think will be kind of the main city. We obviously have Alderstad, or Alderdorp. And that's on an area. That's best way I can put it, right over here. Alder. But yeah, we bought this tile and this tile to expand out this way, and this is a large area that I could be using for farming. Perhaps I will have a little bit of a farming area along the rail line and capitalize off of that, but it's not my main intention. My main intention is to get residential. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that. We're gonna get some residential. So we have this road. We'll start a pattern, a grid pattern, sort of. I mean, it's not gonna be the grittiest of grids, but it's gonna be a grid. We can't get bike lanes yet, unfortunately. I would like to, but no. So what we'll do instead is we'll go here and stretch out. We'll go 2. We'll go like this. We'll have 2 blocks and then kind of let it be more freeform. That didn't work. Simply put, there we go. We'll do something. Actually, we'll flare out. I think it's better. We'll stop there. We'll do something like that, right? I think I'm going to kind of we'll have one go that way and one come off of here like so. Stretch out and then come back in somewhere. Where is that somewhere? We're about to find out. That's a decent location. Boom, I think this is decent. We might get one in there. Like that. There we go. Now we have a bit of a freeform area above this core section. We'll call it that. I'm not sure what else, right? But basically it's kind of the fringes. We were kind of getting a little bit of suburban type of sprawl that kind of follows the topography and plays into what this hill is kind of telling it to. And I think that's interesting way to kind of work out this. I'm all for it, in essence. Let me fix that road, go freeform. Actually, we'll go curved, because I think that's just very reasonable tool. No, I don't like it in this instance. We'll go straight for a little bit. There you go. I think this is going to be much better. Curve. There we go. That's much better. And then that's not enough. Okay, well, we are looking at that. I'm also going to turn the speed up. I think that's an interesting kind of design. It's not great, it's not the best, but it'll do for now. We need to keep building though. That's what I think is probably prioritized. Looking at everything actually. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we just need to keep growing. We'll get some pipes out here because, well, water's important. I think I'm not like a doctor or something. I don't know if water's needed. Sure, Google has an answer to that question. What do you think? Do you think water is needed? Answer down in the comments. Obviously, I'm just trying to get some engagement, but I don't care what you think about water. Just do what you want. Yeah, basically my stance on the issue at hand, if there is an issue at all. I don't like snapping for these water pipes because it makes it difficult to follow on the road, but we're making it happen, so that's good. There, that's good, that's good. There we go. And as we round out, kind of, boom, that's great. Okay. It's being weird, it's not great, it's not snapping at all. And, I've stated, I'm not much of a fan of snapping options, but there's gotta be some sort of snapping happening, and the fact that there isn't is strange to me. And now it's just ruined everything. Simply put. I don't like that, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I don't know how true that is, but I'm gonna treat it as such. I feel like it's true. I actually do want it on this one for pretty just much for reasons. I think alright, so obviously just gonna follow this, like follow under the roads, normal procedure. Nothing's changed, nothing has changed. Just under the roads, till we get back around and can connect, and then we'll plug in the gaps, following the road still. That didn't change, it just, well, it did change, it's a good question. Not much really, it's quite futile, whatever. Yeah, I don't think futile is an important distinction to be made. I don't even know that it's a distinction at all. If there's any difference that it makes, I really don't. It's so finicky. We'll do this, so instead it lets me. Yeah, it's not great, but it's water. I think it's my stance on the issue. It's water, not great, but it's water. Now we can zone, and I really want some high density. Really want, like I'm telling you, it's bad. But since we don't have high density, we will just zone our little light green blobs. This is just a neighborhood. This is a residential neighborhood with a main drag road that has some commercial. It's nothing out of the ordinary, if I'm being completely, utterly honest. And we're already seeing like massive development. Kind of problematic. Nothing major, of course, but just a little bit. Let's catch up, right? We need power, so we are going to get some pipes, or not pipes, pylons, get some power lines up here to this hill where there is some production of that, right? And boom, I mean, that's all good. This area can freely grow into a bit of a big one, right? We're gonna line this road, or at least a lot of it, not all of it, with commercial. So we'll go to here for now, and we'll also dot this with it. I think this is a decent stopping point. Maybe one more, just that this didn't work. This is good. I would like to bridge this at some point in time. How? I haven't thought about that. That's something for future me. But, you know, as long as we can start growing and building, that's kind of what we're going for. Right here, massive flat expanse. We can build a massive like city complex or something like that. And that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go 4 out for now. No, 6. We'll go 6. This is gonna be a little bit of a larger grid. And sorry, already demolishing buildings. That's feasible zoning. But oh, and nuggets. Okay, we're gonna go at 2 at a time, and then do this. I think a good thing to do now would be kind of get some development on transportation network, bus routes connecting certain areas. Although could have a tourist one, you know. I think that's really quite great. Oh, look at that! Perfect. They knew I was starting to build. They're like, let's avoid that when we build this, so we don't get eminent domain out here for free because this is a video game and not real life. You know, that's definitely not something people want. And then we're already starting to see water problems. I'll go fix that once I get to the end here. Call that what you will. Like, inconsiderate design or something. I don't know. Call it what you want. I think that it's just, I got priorities, and the priority is to get some roads. Yeah, we're getting close, and I don't see a problem with that. That's not bad. We have infrastructure in place where we can just build another. Like, it's no problem. And therefore we'll do that, right? Man, I think this is just such a nice map. Wow. I'm excited to get up there. Oh, and sewage. I did not, for a little bit I forgot, but quickly remembered the task at hand, right? Yeah, let's see. We're not going to be able to squeeze 3 in there as I had hoped. So I think we'll just build this, like, maybe across and build a pipe I don't see. Oh, there's an abandoned building. Sir, why are you abandoned? Let's get the filter on abandoned and just do this. And let's see if there's any other abandoned buildings in the city. Obviously not there yet, I would hope. And I'm right, but you know, always could be a little cautious, right? I think that'd be a nice area. We could have a tram connection. It could be like a upper class residential area. This is a little bit of a problem, the fact that it goes right there. And I have a solution. My solution is a roundabout. I'm sure these are pretty close. This is a pretty small district, but I think a roundabout is just a good solution for almost everything in life. So I'm going to utilize said solution. And we also, I think, are going to want to expand this, and this is going to be a problem. So we want to act quite fast. Right now, power problems in Alor, if I had to guess. I could use policy to kind of chillax it. Yay, we reached some milestone. We'll look at that in a second. But in the meantime, gotta get that zoning. Come on. We're gonna say that connected. And it did. Woo! And it's not gonna even be a problem. I'm probably gonna see that connect there too. But yeah, we're looking really expandable right now. Things are just wanting to and willing to and ready to expand. Everything's going good. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna expand. So, I mean, you're welcome. So Skylines development processes. This is starting to get a little higher, and I think we're gonna want to tuck it in because we want to head towards the lake area. And having this parallel sort of to that railway, I mean, it's a little far, but parallel would be good. We can probably establish some sort of network around that, like to build along those sorts of guidelines and plans. And let's just actually expand this. That's not the amount of expansion I would like to see. This is, and we're gonna build. So the guy that's complaining about his water ain't got no water problems. And yeah, pipes. We need pipes. That's not the other things aren't really a problem. It's pipes. So, of course, we'll get it. We'll get some pipes. It's no problem. I see how we were doing it. Perhaps that would have been a good idea to continue, but I feel like it's, I mean, there's kind of a pattern of how we do things. And we can actually, I think this is smart enough. Oh, did we get it? We got bike lanes. Okay, good. I love that. What we're gonna do is this. We are gonna connect that in there. So, yeah, kind of go as far as we can. Boom. I think this is good. Of course, I don't want a zone on that connecting road. It's a road. It's not for more industrial. It's for making sure people can get there with more ease from Alor instead of having to go to that roundabout, which seems like the only direction right now. You know, and perhaps I in about a bridge, kind of through there. I don't think I want these here long term, so they'll end up being removed in the water, and I could do that now. I don't see a problem, but you know, we're just kind of chilling. We're letting the game do its thing, and actually, I want to see where we're at with this landfill storage. It's at really high. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some other treatment options with garbage. I think we're gonna go recycling center. It's cleaner, it's greener, you know, it's I just think it's a better alternative. So we'll get a few right outside of this, and we'll see how it goes. Cleaner and greener. Yeah, let's it's just like a little insane, but yeah, I could do something. I learned recently. It's a good tip. But I'm not going to. Let's see how capacity is doing when it comes to garbage. So I want info views. And we're going to check that out. And the answer is horrible. It can't handle this. And I'm not shocked. We're going to start seeing that be a problem. I think. Not yet, but we will. I'm going to add another couple because of this. I think that's an important thing to do. So this whole area we're just going to turn into recycling. It's at a very nice location, if I'm being quite frank. Just a bunch of recycling centers in an area connecting our outer dorp and new dorp, kind of, I guess. It's definitely new, and it is right now, I guess, a bit of a village. It's not going to be or a town, right? I don't have a village or town for long. But right now it is. And also think about getting a post office and a post sorting facility that requires 7,000 population. So we can get a post office right now. And I don't think we're going to have one in Outdoor. Not because I don't want them to have post office service. It's just, it's Outdoor. You know, that's just not kind of a usage I feel like you'd expect. So what we will do instead is kind of in the entry to the community. We'll do along Amanda Street just for easier access to other areas. We'll have it. Oh, and Snap, I do realize the problem with this. Actually, they're going to want to relocate that, which is really dumb because this road is a median. If we put it along there, it's no problem, but otherwise it is, and I'm going to be kind of problems. Let's start thinking about education as well in this area, and we have access to library. I think a public library somewhere around here would be smart. And I'm perhaps going to just stick that right here, as it's kind of blocked, so we can build around it instead of having it build around our road network, right? I think that always makes things easier. Education, I think we'll have an elementary school against that, and we do need a high school. I don't like that as an idea for the high school, perhaps across from the public library. So this is just kind of the educational square town area. And I think this is a nice area. It's shaping up nicely, and it's not too horrible when it comes to the geography causing terraforming issues. I mean, you do see it a little bit, but this is so easily fixed. Watch this. We're gonna go soften terrain. We're gonna go very strong. I don't see any problems. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean they ain't there, but they are minor, and yeah, no, this is, I mean, it's good. I think that could be done a lot better, but it doesn't want to be aggressive. That's fine. I don't want to change this area's like natural aesthetic or look. I just want to improve on the terrain issues caused by building it, right? And I mean, we've kind of done it. I noticed this initially. I don't see that anymore, right? So we're doing good. Let's go back to trash, and we're not doing good enough here. Our capacity could be just a tad increased, and that's what we'll do. We'll stick 2 more along here. Although they're still the majority of our population by a long shot. In fact, we can see statistics on how much of a long shot. Actually, it's not as much as I would have thought. I would say it's about, that's a good question. It's not 80, it's a little less than 80. 65% is, no, 75 is probably a little more accurate. That's what I was trying to look for. I don't know how I showed there. I don't know what that gray is. What's the gray? Abandoned? Is that like a thing? I doubt it. Perhaps it's like services or something. I want to find that out right now. So if we go to city info, okay. Milestones. Oh, that's actually probably a concern. I need to do something real quick to ensure the continuity of this video. So consider this a time lapse at normal speed. So the reason I did that, I left, is because during a stream, people complained that this stream just froze. Like the screen just was not showing anything. It was showing something that had been showing for like 40 minutes. And the reason was because my battery life had gone down. So we're gonna charge my phone, which I'm recording, or using to record. Wow, we do this. Let me. Boom, shakalaka. We recalibrated it. We're all good. Everything's great. And, well, actually, things did kind of burn down, which was a problem. And now that we're up a second ago. Now you can kind of see that hill is got problems. Yeah, not great. Hopefully these trees will all regrow and come back to life. It's something we can dream about. Right, but this area I did forget to give this pipe zone it. I'm thinking this will just be newer stuff. Just translates to new city. I'm using Dutch naming. And I'm not sure that I even did it right. Like I could have just gotten it wrong. I don't know how you do that, but you do. At least I do. Hopefully that's not the case. Learning Dutch, so trying to use it where possible. But I mean, this is just kind of an area, I guess. And yeah, let's start building. So I'm going to just get residential, and I'm not going to go that far out initially. I also want to avoid that. I think I've decided. So we're not going to build on the road. It's just in between these little grid areas. And for this block, I'm not sure what we'll do. I think we'll go 2-2. Which is actually kind of nice and gives you some opportunities. I also, I think I want to get some infrastructural activities happening. I would like a 6-lane road with bus lanes, if anything. I think that's a good opportunity. Asymmetrical bike lane, that's a fun one. Large avenue with bus lanes, that's a nice looking road. I don't think I'm gonna use it, but it is nice. I think what we'll do is we will come in here and we will take a bike lane road. And we're gonna go there, and we're gonna go to upgrade, and we're gonna get a bit of a bike network. All the real roads in Algalore will have bike lanes. I wouldn't say this is the most bike friendly district of the city, not even close. Or, well, I mean, right now it is because it's the only one that has bike lanes. But it's also the only district, so it's kind of impossible for it not to be most efficient in that regard. But like, I do think that we will have better districts, and we're already going to start seeing that soon. I do see problems with what's called power, so we're going to fix that. Production is not up with consumption. That's typically how power works. At least power issues, not necessarily power itself. But you know, that doesn't matter. Just fix the problem. Stop talking about it. So yeah, I'm just going the wind route. I don't think it's the best. It's just the easiest, most convenient in the game, and therefore I do. But I mean, it would be really nice. I could just get some mass amounts of power production that are out of the way of the city, but there's no really great options for that, except for like some mountain ridges or whatever in this area. But that's also where I'm about to build everything, so it's probably not the best idea. One of these little ridges is good, and it's close to things right now, so we're gonna keep sticking to it. I have no problem with that, but perhaps in the future, most definitely actually in the future, we're gonna want to move on, and we will. Just not fast. that's not the path I am taking yet. I do think that's what we'll do. We're going. Yeah. Also, let's upgrade. So I think this being like a loop, sort of. Because I'm not gonna make every road in the city bike lanes. I've done that a lot before, and it gets you cyclists, but it doesn't get you anything else that you would really like for a city. So we're just gonna make this a little more casual biking, not so extreme, and perhaps people are disappointed. I'm not proud of it per se, but I mean it's more simple and easy, and I don't think it's a problem. So we're gonna work with it, and we're gonna have this parallel to that 4-lane road, so it's our bike arterial, and this is our regular arterial, I guess, right? I don't usually do that, I don't think, but I think it's an interesting experiment. I think we could have some more bike lanes. That's not a bad idea. And actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna have a loop. Hold up, ignore me while I ramble and just watch. We're going to upgrade roads here to connect back to that loop. So this would be a loop, closed bike loop. I mean, it's not closed, you can get to it, but I'm just saying, like, it's going to be connected instead of that small loop that runs off a line. This is a loop now with bike lanes, and I think that's good. This is probably fine for bike infrastructure in the area. I do think that we're gonna want to improve on that. And they're saying thieves. Theft is a problem over here. So we're gonna want to get more, and our capacity for jails it's lacking. I mean, it's not great. This is actually perfect. We just got rid of a building. Let's do that, right? I have police headquarters, or at least I can get them. And it's probably not stupid, but we're not gonna worry about that just yet. We're also gonna want fire, so we'll build that across. And I really, I'm not paying attention to my own advice. I'm gonna have to move this again. We're trying to build off of this main road technically, but like next to it, because well, it makes things easy and like actually possible. Abandoned building. Those are not ideal. Dead people are a problem. We're just experiencing problems. This is a bit of a hard. You get a little bit of issues everywhere, and eventually, when things move on, you're just like, yeah, the problems aren't problems. So we'll just leave them be, and kind of improve what we can to the city's quality of life, at least how we view it. And that's just kind of how I'm treating things right now. Let's see what else we can get. I need to go to death care, which is in the healthcare area. Elder care is a thing. I do want to get some. It'd be kind of crazy if I put it next to that, I think, but weird. I'm seeing like a sort of platform. I don't know. Oh, it's just an area where I can't zone. I understand. I'm just so confused. There is a path out back here, and I'm thinking we use it. Going here, we are going to use pavement path. I think that's the game wants us to use. It's pretty clear about that. Yeah, I can also use a slice and dice route here. Yeah. No, I think this is an interesting use, this library, and while it's creating some weird looking paths, I don't see a problem with that. In fact, I think this made decent area where we can put that. And I mean, it's kind of, oh no, it won't fit. We can put childcare. We can put a lot. We can put a couple things. Not a lot, but a couple. Childcare will fit. So we'll stick that. No, we won't. We've got no crematorium and we barely have any cemetery usage. I don't see a problem with that care. I just, it just was a quick, yo, we need some thing. But I mean, it's over. I think this is a fine location for this elder care facility. Perhaps a little closer would be nice, like in here, but it's more valuable and it's harder to. There's already buildings popping up. I mean, it's hard to facilitate that. I think that's just a good spot where we had it. There's a couple houses that are technically outside the range. Now there's none. Well, at least the road is into the houses, so there's a couple. This is fun. I don't see a problem. And behind it, we are not going to put that because I do recall that we need to continue a certain network called roads. I think that part is pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, let's build one of those. So like that. Great. Perhaps we stick it along the main. Well, once again, reminding myself that we don't like doing that. And I already did it at the library, and I feel like that's solidified. I don't like with the direction that just faces though, so I think this is something we'll have to take. I don't know. You know what? No, we will build it there because we're gonna expand there. This isn't going to be reality forever. And we're seeing water problems. That's really funny. I think it's just outside the water of this child care facility. So we'll just I don't see a problem with that. I mean, for the short term, there's no problem. In the long term, definitely don't want to change something about that. Average health is climbing. Sick children and teens is 2. There's a lot of 36 is the birth rate. Lifespan is 73 years, 160 a year, and there's not very many. Average health is 73. They're a little healthier. Let's see what the average health in general is. It's lower than elder and that, so I mean, perhaps we need more facilities for the adults and whatnot. I mean, I don't see why they can't just take some special facility care, but we'll stick one in the middle of that area. And this one seems to be serving these two actually seem to be servicing them very well. And yet, look, I mean, it's already saying, yeah, you're fine. I don't know what you're complaining about. Eventually, we're gonna want to go with some sort of like wellness facilities and medical surgery. What does this do, I wonder? That'd be interesting. You want more parks? I can understand that desirable part of it. Make it a city parking. I think that's a good idea. It's about time, and I think that it's something we need. Something we need is a city park. So perhaps we'll do that. We could also do a nature reserve, and that would be up here, I think, or in these hills. That'd be a very small one in the hills. That would be the most ideal one, but it would be A1. Yeah, city park I feel is the best. There is the best for this instance. I think. Where are we gonna get it? That's a good question, and I think I have an answer. I'm going to. It'll have bike access. It'll have. It'll be kind of a good central location, and it will. I think it's just gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Our park will be here. We will just this or ignore those. Do something like that. Go Shakalaka. I need to upgrade to a different road. One with bike lanes. So we want bike access. And then I think we'll make it small. Or like it's not gonna be small. No, we won't. We'll just No, that's fine. That's fine actually. Main gate. Where? You might be asking that question to yourself. It's a good question, but I don't know. We actually should zone it first. Park. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna name this. The answer is definitely not whatever it gives me. Sunset Park. Yeah, that's not the name. There we go. This is a good park area. We might want to get a gate. And that'll be park main gate right here is fine. Somewhere I don't know. Actually, yeah, I think this is fine. It has to be offset. Unfortunately. And we got access to a couple things. The next thing I want though is Parkside gate. Am I reasoning? Well, I don't need reasoning. That's just simple, like logic. Okay. No. Wait, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Is that density? Is that density? Is that density? It's high density! I just realized there's a bit of a problem called power crisis. It's like really bad, but we got high density. That's the highlight of my like existence. And okay, let's check time because I think this is the perfect area to stop. I mean, I don't even care if it's a little short compared to usual. I feel like these videos are long anyways. Let's see. How far along are we? You know what? I'm gonna stop. That's fine. Sure, we have a bit of a power crisis. You know, I'm actually gonna fix that maybe, and then we'll stop. Sure, we have a bit of a power crisis. Oh no, we did fix it. We are producing enough for now. We got high density. You know what? Just for like the just I feel like it's an accomplishment. We want to get one of each type, and it's gonna be all right here, this little corner. And this district is going to be, I don't know, it's going to be its own district. It's going to be like a small little block, and it's going to be, it's special. This is special, man. I'm telling you. I know you're like, what, weirdo? But this matters to me. This is amazing. I'm very happy. I can't say, this is awesome. Yeah, I'm purely ecstatic right now, to say the least. But yeah, let's wait for that and give it a district, which is like the weirdest thing anybody's ever done. Give a single block a district. You know, I don't even want this whole block to be a district. I'm gonna do some more Dutch research to just stay in this district. I mean, I'm happy. This is excellent. And there's that horribly zoned office building I can't accept. Oh my goodness, this is excellent. Oh, look at this, man. Come on, just give me one big one. No. I don't understand. What's the problem? Why are you being weird? Fine. This is the highlight of like my existence. We're going into cinematic modes in this. And it's an office building. It doesn't look like it. It just looks like some random European building. There's some signs and there's a house, and there's boom, another office building. Boom, top. Oh my goodness, it's great. And it's modular, kind of, sort of. No, it's not. Well, no, it's not. It's really not. Let's see what's popping up over behind, just for the sake of yes. And it's like slightly higher. This is a little weird. I'm gonna give it that. Things are just happening, man. It rebuilt. I don't understand. It leveled up something? Question mark? Who knows? This is just exciting. Let's celebrate, guys. Freeze this in your mind. This is the end of the episode. We finally did it. We have reached high density, which has been like a goal in the last 8 trillion videos I've made, is to reach high density. There's the 3 1-hour city challenges, and then there's 2 episodes of this, so actually it's only 5. But finally, we have reached high density in a video. So thanks for watching, everyone. It's not the best camera angle. Well, I mean, I already knew that, but it really isn't great. But yeah, thanks for watching. Gaze at my amazing high density buildings, and have a good one.